Japanese elders do these four movements daily to stay young. At 80 plus in Japan, it is common to see people in their 80s walking with steady steps, bending with ease, and living independently. What sets them apart is not expensive treatments or complicated routines, but simple daily movements practiced consistently over a lifetime. These movements protect joints, keep muscles strong, and maintain flexibility long after many expect the body to slow down. The secret is not in doing more, but in doing the right things every day. By learning and practicing these four movements, seniors everywhere can support strength, balance, and vitality well into their later years. If staying strong and independent matters to you, subscribe and join this community dedicated to safe, natural ways of aging well. Share this video with someone you love, because these movements are simple, effective, and proven by generations. Together, we can make growing older a healthier, more active journey. The deep squat movement is one of the most powerful daily practices Japanese elders use to maintain their youth and independence. While it may look simple, the benefits reach every part of the body, from the muscles of the legs to the flexibility of the hips and even the strength of the bones. Unlike heavy exercise routines, the deep squat is a natural, bodyweight movement that can be adapted for almost any senior, making it both safe and effective. At its core, the squat is about strengthening the lower body. The quadriceps in the front of the thighs, the hamstrings at the back, and the gluteal muscles in the hips are all engaged when lowering into and rising from a squat. These are the largest muscle groups in the body, and they are also the ones most affected by age-related muscle loss, or sarcopenia. After 65, these muscles tend to weaken unless they are used regularly. By practicing squats daily, seniors counteract this decline, preserving the strength needed for walking, climbing stairs, standing up from a chair, and avoiding falls. Squatting also maintains flexibility in the hips and knees. Stiff joints are one of the most common complaints among older adults, and they are often the reason mobility decreases. Doctors explain that joints stay healthy through movement, which keeps the cartilage nourished and the synovial fluid circulating. A daily squat forces the hips, knees, and ankles to go through their full range of motion, preventing the kind of stiffness that makes everyday activities more difficult. This is one reason why Japanese elders who practice squatting often maintain mobility into their later years. Another advantage of the squat is its impact on balance. Falls are a major risk for seniors, and they often happen when leg muscles are weak or the body is unsteady. The deep squat strengthens both the muscles and the stabilizers around the hips and ankles. Over time, this improves balance and coordination, reducing the chance of falls. In Japan, where elders frequently sit on floor cushions and rise without chairs, the squat is a natural part of daily life, and it helps explain their resilience well into advanced age. Squatting also strengthens the bones. Weight-bearing movements, even those that use only body weight, signal the bones to retain density. This is crucial after 65, when bone density naturally declines, especially in women after menopause. By regularly squatting, seniors place gentle, natural stress on the bones of the hips, spine, and legs, which helps slow bone loss and reduce the risk of fractures. Doctors often recommend weight-bearing exercises for osteoporosis prevention, and squats provide this benefit without the need for gym equipment. The benefits extend beyond muscles and bones. Squatting engages the core, including the abdominal and lower back muscles. A strong core supports posture, protects the spine, and makes movement smoother. Seniors who practice squatting notice less back discomfort and greater ease in standing tall. Improved posture not only reduces strain but also contributes to the sense of vitality and youthfulness. One concern many seniors have is whether squatting is safe, especially with knee or joint pain. The key is adaptation. Japanese elders often squat deeply, sometimes sitting fully on their heels, but this is not necessary for benefits. Even a half squat, where the body lowers only partway, engages the same muscles and protects the joints. Using support, such as holding onto a table, chair, or wall, can also make the movement safer. Doctors encourage starting with small, controlled squats and gradually increasing depth as strength and flexibility improve. The goal is consistency, not perfection. Another adaptation is chair-assisted squats. Sitting down slowly into a chair and then standing up again mimics the squat movement while adding safety. This version is especially useful for those beginning or for seniors with balance concerns. Over time, as confidence grows, the chair can be used less for support. Breathing also plays a role in the squat. Inhaling while lowering the body and exhaling while rising helps coordinate the movement and keeps the body relaxed. Japanese elders often pair movements with mindful breathing, which adds a calming element to the practice. This combination not only strengthens the body but also centers the mind, reducing stress and supporting overall well-being. The deep squat is more than exercise, it is a functional movement tied to independence. Every time a senior squats, they are practicing the very motion needed to stand up from a chair, use the bathroom safely, or get in and out of bed. These daily functions are critical for maintaining independence, and the ability to perform them confidently is one of the clearest signs of healthy aging. Studies support these observations. Research shows that lower body strength is one of the strongest predictors of mobility and independence in older adults. Seniors who maintain leg strength through exercises like squatting are more likely to walk faster, climb stairs without assistance, and avoid disability. In Japan, where squatting is part of cultural habits such as gardening, cooking at low tables, or sitting on the floor, these benefits are seen widely among the elderly population. For seniors outside Japan, adopting the squat as a daily habit brings the same advantages. It requires no equipment, little time, and can be adjusted to individual comfort. Just a few squats each morning or evening build a foundation of strength that supports every other activity throughout the day. The message is simple: the deep squat is a forgotten tool for staying young. It strengthens muscles, protects bones, improves balance, and maintains flexibility. Whether performed fully or in adapted forms, it is one of the most important movements seniors can practice to remain active and independent at 80 and beyond. The gentle torso twist is another daily movement Japanese elders used to stay youthful and mobile well into their 80s. While it looks modest compared to more strenuous exercises, its impact on flexibility, circulation, and posture is profound. This simple rotation of the waist keeps the spine supple, reduces stiffness, and improves overall coordination, which are all essential for maintaining independence with age. The torso twist begins with standing or sitting upright and slowly rotating the upper body to one side, then to the other. The motion is smooth and controlled, without forcing or jerking. This movement engages the spine, core muscles, and waist. Over time, it helps preserve the natural range of motion in the spine, which often declines with age. Doctors emphasize that spinal flexibility is vital for tasks as basic as turning to look behind, reaching for objects, or maintaining good balance. One of the main benefits of the torso twist is spinal health. The spine is not just a column of bones, it is a complex structure of vertebrae, discs, ligaments, and nerves. With age, the spine becomes stiffer, and many seniors experience back pain or reduced mobility. Regular twisting nourishes the spinal discs by promoting circulation and helping distribute nutrients. This keeps the discs hydrated and flexible, reducing the risk of degeneration and pain. The movement also strengthens the core. Twisting activates the abdominal muscles and obliques along the sides of the waist. A strong core is crucial for stability and balance, protecting against falls and supporting proper posture. Seniors with weak core muscles often struggle with bending, standing tall, or walking steadily. By practicing gentle torso twists, these muscles are strengthened in a safe and natural way. Another benefit is improved circulation. Rotating the torso compresses and then releases the muscles around the abdomen and back. This action helps stimulate blood flow and digestion, a reason why similar twisting movements are found in many traditional health practices. For seniors, improved circulation means better delivery of oxygen and nutrients to muscles and tissues, which supports overall vitality. Flexibility in the waist and spine also translates to greater ease in daily life. Turning to reach a seatbelt, looking behind when walking, or reaching into cupboards all rely on the ability to twist the torso. Seniors who maintain this ability experience fewer limitations in everyday activities. In Japan, where many daily tasks involve bending and rotating at low tables or while gardening, maintaining waist flexibility is a key factor in healthy aging. Doctors often highlight the connection between spinal mobility and fall prevention. When the spine is stiff, the body reacts more slowly to changes in balance. Gentle twisting keeps the spine responsive, allowing seniors to correct themselves quickly if they stumble. This protective effect reduces the risk of falls, one of the greatest threats to independence in later life. The gentle nature of the movement makes it suitable for nearly everyone. It does not require equipment, strength, or long periods of time. Just a few repetitions each day can yield benefits. For those with limited mobility, the torso twist can be done while seated, making it accessible even for seniors with balance concerns. Breathing plays an important role. Inhaling while preparing to twist and exhaling during the rotation helps synchronize movement with breath, reducing tension. This mindful approach not only benefits the body but also calms the mind. Many Japanese elders view these movements as both exercise and meditation, promoting mental clarity alongside physical health. Safety is important, especially for those with spinal conditions or severe osteoporosis. Doctors recommend keeping the twist gentle, avoiding any sudden or forceful turns. The movement should be comfortable and never painful. Over time, even small, consistent rotations improve flexibility and reduce stiffness. Seniors are encouraged to listen to their bodies and progress gradually. Studies support the role of flexibility exercises in maintaining quality of life. Research shows that seniors who perform gentle mobility exercises, including twisting, report less back pain, greater independence, and higher overall life satisfaction. These findings align with observations in Japan, where elders who continue practicing these movements enjoy longer, healthier years. The torso twist also encourages awareness of posture. Many seniors spend long hours sitting, which rounds the shoulders and stiffens the back. By practicing twisting, the spine is gently corrected and the habit of sitting upright is reinforced. Good posture reduces strain on joints and muscles, creating a foundation for smoother movement throughout the day. What makes this movement special is its simplicity and effectiveness. It does not exhaust the body but instead refreshes it. Seniors who practice torso twists regularly often describe feeling lighter, looser, and more energetic. It requires only a few minutes but provides lasting benefits, making it easy to adopt as a daily routine. The gentle torso twist proves that staying young does not require heavy exercise. With just a few mindful rotations, seniors protect their spine, strengthen their core, improve circulation, and maintain the flexibility needed for everyday life. Japanese elders have shown that this movement, practiced consistently, can help preserve mobility and independence well into the later decades of life. The arm and shoulder stretch is another movement Japanese elders practice daily to preserve youthfulness and ease of movement well into their 80s. Shoulder mobility is often overlooked, yet it plays a central role in maintaining independence. Reaching overhead, dressing, combing hair, lifting groceries, or even steadying oneself during a stumble all depend on healthy shoulders. Without regular care, these joints stiffen, leading to pain and reduced function. Daily stretching keeps the shoulders mobile, the muscles strong, and the joints protected. The movement begins simply by raising both arms overhead, stretching them toward the sky, and then slowly lowering them. Another variation involves clasping the hands behind the back and gently opening the chest, or placing a hand on the opposite shoulder and rotating the elbow upward. Each of these stretches targets the muscles and connective tissue surrounding the shoulders. By moving them regularly through their full range, stiffness is prevented and flexibility is preserved. Shoulder stiffness is a common problem in seniors. Conditions such as frozen shoulder, arthritis, or simple disuse cause pain and limit motion. Doctors explain that the shoulder joint is one of the most mobile in the body but also one of the most vulnerable. Without regular movement, the tissues tighten, and once mobility is lost, it is difficult to regain. Daily stretching combats this process, keeping the joint supple and functional. One key benefit of shoulder stretches is improved circulation. When the arms are lifted and moved, blood flow increases to the upper body. This delivers oxygen and nutrients to the muscles, tendons, and ligaments that support the shoulders. Improved circulation also helps clear waste products, reducing soreness and promoting faster recovery. For seniors, this means fewer aches and greater ease when performing daily tasks. Another benefit is posture correction. Many seniors develop rounded shoulders from years of sitting, reading, or leaning forward. This posture weakens the muscles of the upper back and places strain on the spine. Shoulder stretches counteract this by opening the chest, strengthening the upper back, and encouraging a more upright position. Good posture not only looks youthful but also reduces strain on the body, making movement easier and less tiring. The stretches also engage muscles beyond the shoulders. Raising the arms activates the upper back and chest, while clasping behind the back stretches the biceps and forearms. This broad activation supports the entire upper body, improving coordination and strength. Seniors who keep these muscles active are less likely to struggle with lifting, reaching, or carrying items, which are vital for independence. Doctors frequently recommend stretching for preventing shoulder conditions such as adhesive capsulitis, commonly known as frozen shoulder. This condition causes pain and severe restriction in movement, often lasting months or years. Daily mobility exercises, like gentle stretches, reduce the risk of this happening. For those who already have some stiffness, stretches provide gradual improvement, restoring motion over time. Safety is essential. Shoulder stretches should always be performed slowly and gently, never forced. Seniors with arthritis or existing shoulder injury should avoid pushing into pain and instead focus on comfortable movements within their current range. Over time, even small stretches add up to significant improvements in flexibility. The key is consistency, not intensity. Breathing deeply during the stretches enhances the effect. Inhaling while lifting the arms expands the chest and improves lung capacity. Exhaling while lowering helps the body relax. This pairing of breath and movement provides not only physical benefits but also a sense of calm. Many Japanese elders use such movements as a form of mindfulness, combining exercise with mental clarity and stress relief. Research supports the importance of shoulder mobility for aging well. Studies show that seniors with greater upper body flexibility have better balance, fewer falls, and more independence in daily activities. Shoulder exercises also improve overall physical performance, making tasks such as climbing stairs or carrying items easier. These findings confirm what has long been observed in cultures where daily stretching is part of life: mobility equals vitality. The arm and shoulder stretch requires no equipment and only a few minutes each day. It can be performed standing, seated, or even lying down. This accessibility makes it ideal for seniors with different levels of mobility. For those who find overhead movements challenging, even small lifts or side stretches provide benefit. The important point is to keep the shoulders moving in different directions regularly. The emotional benefits should not be overlooked. Shoulder tightness often creates a sense of heaviness or restriction in the body. Stretching relieves this, leaving seniors feeling lighter and more open. This contributes to a greater sense of energy and youthfulness, which is just as valuable as the physical improvements. In Japan, elders practice these movements not as a workout but as part of daily living. They are woven into morning routines, social activities, or moments of pause throughout the day. This consistency explains why many remain capable of lifting, carrying, and moving with ease well into their 80s and beyond. The arm and shoulder stretch is proof that maintaining youthfulness is not about strenuous effort but about steady, mindful care. By lifting the arms, opening the chest, and keeping the shoulders flexible, seniors preserve mobility, improve posture, and protect independence. This simple daily movement may appear small, but its impact on life after 65 is extraordinary. Slow walking with conscious breathing is one of the simplest yet most powerful practices Japanese elders use to remain youthful, calm, and active well into their 80s. While walking may seem ordinary, pairing it with intentional breathing transforms it into a whole-body exercise that supports physical strength, cardiovascular health, and mental clarity. This daily movement connects the body and mind, creating stability and balance that helps seniors live independently for longer. Walking is already one of the most accessible exercises for seniors. It strengthens the legs, supports bone density, and improves circulation. But when done slowly and deliberately, with attention to each breath, walking becomes more than just physical activity. It turns into a form of moving meditation that calms the nervous system, reduces stress, and enhances oxygen delivery to muscles and organs. Doctors often note that breathing deeply while walking helps regulate blood pressure, steady the heart, and improve overall endurance. The practice begins by walking at a comfortable, steady pace, focusing on each step. At the same time, attention is placed on breathing. Inhale slowly through the nose for a set number of steps, then exhale gently through the mouth for the same number. For example, inhaling for 3 steps and exhaling for 3 steps creates a rhythm that synchronizes movement and breath. This rhythm steadies the body, encourages relaxation, and prevents the shallow breathing that often comes with stress or fatigue. One of the major benefits of slow walking with conscious breathing is improved balance. Falls are a major concern for seniors, and walking slowly while focusing on posture and breath strengthens the stabilizing muscles of the hips, legs, and core. At the same time, conscious breathing improves focus, reducing distractions that can cause stumbles. Over time, this practice sharpens awareness of body position, helping seniors react more quickly and confidently to changes in terrain or obstacles. The cardiovascular benefits are equally important. Conscious breathing increases oxygen intake, which fuels the muscles and supports heart health. Seniors who practice this type of walking regularly often notice they can walk longer distances without fatigue. This is because efficient breathing helps conserve energy, while the gentle pace protects joints and prevents strain. Unlike fast walking or jogging, slow walking with controlled breathing is sustainable for daily practice, even for those with limited mobility. Another advantage is stress reduction. Deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which calms the body and lowers stress hormones. For seniors, this reduces tension in the muscles and improves sleep quality. Many Japanese elders treat this practice as both exercise and relaxation, making it an enjoyable habit rather than a chore. The mental clarity gained from mindful breathing helps maintain focus, memory, and emotional well-being, all of which contribute to healthy aging. Doctors also highlight the impact of oxygen on muscle recovery. With age, muscles become slower to repair after activity. Conscious breathing during walking increases oxygen supply to tissues, speeding up recovery and reducing soreness. This means seniors can remain active daily without overexertion. Combined with the gentle motion of walking, the increased oxygen helps nourish joints, reduce stiffness, and support long-term mobility. Accessibility is another reason why this practice is so valuable. It requires no special equipment, no gym membership, and no complicated instructions. Seniors can practice it indoors or outdoors, alone or with companions. Even a short daily session of 10 to 15 minutes provides benefits. For those with limited stamina, it can be broken into smaller intervals, with the same focus on slow, steady breathing. Safety should always be considered. Walking should be done in a secure environment, on flat, stable ground, or with the use of supportive shoes and, if needed, a walking aid. The breathing should feel natural and not forced. Seniors with respiratory or heart conditions should consult with their doctor to determine the safest rhythm for them. When practiced comfortably, this movement is gentle enough for nearly everyone. Research supports the benefits of mindful walking. Studies show that seniors who combine walking with breathing exercises experience lower stress, better cardiovascular health, and improved mobility compared to those who walk without attention to breath. These results mirror the traditions observed in Japan, where mindful movement is often practiced daily as part of a balanced lifestyle. The combination of slow walking and conscious breathing also enhances posture. Many seniors develop a stoop posture over time, which weakens the back and strains the joints. By focusing on standing tall, lifting the chest, and breathing deeply, posture naturally improves. This relieves pressure on the spine, reduces discomfort, and adds to the sense of vitality. The beauty of this practice lies in its simplicity. It can be done in a quiet garden, along a hallway, or even inside the home. Each step becomes an opportunity to strengthen the body and calm the mind. Seniors who make this a daily habit notice not only better physical health but also a greater sense of peace and resilience. Slow walking with conscious breathing reminds us that youthfulness is not just about physical strength but also about balance, calmness, and presence. By practicing this daily, seniors support their hearts, strengthen their muscles, improve posture, and reduce stress, all in one gentle movement. It is a timeless example of how small, consistent actions can preserve independence and vitality long after the age of 80. Staying young after 80 is not about pushing the body harder but about moving it wisely every day. The deep squat, the gentle torso twist, the arm and shoulder stretch, and slow walking with conscious breathing are simple, natural practices that keep Japanese elders strong, flexible, and independent. These movements require no special equipment, no gym, and no long hours, only a few minutes of consistency. By adopting them, seniors everywhere can support their muscles, protect their joints, and calm their minds. Small daily actions build lasting health, and these for movement show that youthfulness can be preserved at any age.